Woo, 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 woo. Hello. I'm on live right now. All right. Uh, woo. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Commentation, not set. Woody, woody, woo, 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 woo. Oh, let me get some light. Woo, 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 woo. Ah, how is everybody doing today? Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. We are live. We are here to spread some hope and some entertainment and more hope. And maybe, just maybe, somebody will find a way to recovery today. Woo woo. This is a smoking show because I smoke. I got to do something with my hands, you see. Got to do something with my hands. Give everybody a second to log on. What do you say, Jimmy? Oh, thought my lighter wasn't gonna work. Wouldn't that be awful? Whoop whoop, that'd been awful. Awful, 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 awful. I think I got something down in there. I don't know. I don't know. So today, check out the www.sobermode shirt. People change. Satan, even Satan used to be an angel. Woo woo. People change. Even Satan used to be an angel. Hey, I used to be a devil. And now I'm a saint. I doubt all that. I doubt all that. How's everybody doing today? Doing good. Got my tea. Life is good. I had a topic in my head. I swear I did. And oh, let me tell you about my day. Uh, got up. I was lazy all day long. I didn't do nothing. About 2:30, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna work on my bathroom floor because it's got a big hole in it. I need to fix that. What you say, Natasha? Welcome. I'm doing super fantastic now, which goes back to my floor story. And man, dude, cut the water lines and everything's good. And I plumb my vanity. I ain't got it yet. I put a down payment on it yesterday. And man, you thought I doing good and all that. I put the floor back down and turn the water on. I know I'm not a plumber, not at all. I run the wrong side of the water line to the vanity, so water just shooting all up underneath the house. I'd pull the floor back up. Then I had to fix the pipes again. I was like really no serenity at all. I was really upset, not real upset, but I could have been in a better place. And now that I got the water back on, I'm in a better place. Hallelujah. Praise be to Jesus. I didn't kill nobody. Wanted to for a half a second, just a half a second. And then I got over it. And so, just really, in sobriety, even things go bad in sobriety. And You know what? It's all in how we deal with it. All in how we deal with it. We can make it a major deal, or we can, laugh it off. Which I didn't laugh it off, people. I'm not going to say I didn't. I'm a mere human being. I fall short every day. I didn't yell, cuss, scream nobody. I didn't do that. But I was like, you know how we get. But we got it all figured out, and everything turned out all right. Everything turned out. Nobody died. It's all good. It's all good. Just took an extra 35 minutes that I didn't plan on doing. And that's all right, because I really didn't plan on doing that today. Steve-O Contivo. Cool. We're live. He knows we're live. He did not kill nobody. He's playing Fortnite. But he killed somebody in Fortnite. How many people killed today? About 3 people today on Fortnite. He's violent, I'm telling you. Violent.
One time I was went to Southeast my mom, so I'm gonna count 17 kills. Stan was now in the SMG, then walking to the heli pump.
Y'all think I talk fast? What about that? I caught about 2 words out of that. Thank you, son. I love you. Who's the best daddy? Me. So, how are you all? It's always good to have a little time with Steve-O. That's about all I get because Fortnite is way more important than daddy. But yeah, excuse me. Uh, Life's not always a ball full of jelly and unicorn poop and whatever people say. It's not. It's we have our ups and downs, and I got a flat tire out there on a brand new tire, brand spanking new, and it's flat to the ground. I don't have an air tank, but it's all right. I don't care. I ain't got to drive that truck anyways. But if I need it, I just go get a air tank, pump it up. It sounds like trouble, and it really is. I'd rather not have to do that on a new tire. But if I didn't stay in bed all day and then get up and do nothing, I could have fixed that. So if I was to go use it and it's flat and I get upset, that would be my fault because I had time to do it. I just didn't do it. And I got to remember that. Uh, yeah, falling short all the time, every day. You know, I got to do my one-on-one with drug court today. Woo, 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 woo. That's always great and dandy. I really don't like it. It was kind of frustrating at first to see I'm fixing to graduate. And I was there for about 15 minutes today. And I wasn't really there. I mean, online. And before, I didn't have to be there but once a month. The COVID 19 is now I got to do this Skype thing every day. I mean, it's a hassle. I got to do it at 10 o'clock. So I get out of bed at 8. I got to wait around till 10 so I can get on my computer to talk to drug court. So then I can't leave the house till 10:30, 11 o'clock. Go do what I need to do. And then by then, half the day is gone. What do you say, Tina? Welcome. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. But yeah, it took me a minute to accept that, you know what? I have no control over that. And that's all right. I have no control over nothing today, not even myself. Uh, I know that sounds weird, and everybody thinks, yeah, okay, you control yourself. You got the right to do whatever you can do. And I do. It's called free will. I mean, I could free will my way anywhere and do whatever I want to do, but I got to pay consequences. And today I got to decide if the consequences are worth it. And I got to let my higher power, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, to make sure to keep me in line. I leave it up to Him. And yeah, it's a good deal, good deal. Jesus Christ, woo, 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 woo. Get started here. Go through our little spiel. In Bardstown, Kentucky, we have PAL, PAL, Parents Addicted Loved Ones. Bardstown, First Christian Church, 175 East John Rowan, Bardstown, Kentucky, 4004, Thursday, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. If you have a family member who is caught in addiction and you need family support, PAL is there for you. It's not there right now because the COVID ID 19 is going on, so they will not be there. But as soon as that's gone and over and they free up this stuff, you'll be more than welcome there. Here in Bardstown, we have Alateen. Thursday nights, 8 p.m., St. Monica's Parish Hall, 407 South 3rd Street, Bardstown, Kentucky, 4004. Alateen for the kiddos. Uh, yep. And we got the, can I do this all on one screen here? SAMHSA, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. www.samhsa.gov. Lots of good literature there. This is a good book here. It's the only thing I got, so that's why I always keep showing you all that. And it talks a lot about like drugs and stuff like that. Keep kids drug free. Imagine that. It's really good literature. If you go to their website, they got all kinds of good literature. It don't, not just about kids. And once again, that's SAMHSA.org. All righty, we got suicide prevention. 1-800-273-TALK. If you are alone, you are in despair, you're in a room of 1,000 people, and you're the loneliest person there, you don't have to kill yourself. Reach out. 1-800-273-TALK. I tried to kill myself, and I'm super glad I didn't. I found a new way to live, and my life is super fantastic, and I love it. Rocking some recovery, and you can too. But if you're dead, we can't help you. So, man, don't do that. Don't do that. It's not good. We got the National Helpline, 1-800-662-HELP, right there on the same paper. Boom. Right there on top. We got Kentucky Hope Treatment Line, 502-287-0632, Substance Abuse Provider Directory. You need another directory that's got every possible place in Kentucky. Support services, mental health services, sober living for women, sober living for men, counseling, therapy, OP, IOP, POP, Vivitrol, Suboxone, Methadone, mental health services, medical detoxes for women, for men, non-medical detoxes for women and men. Northern Kentucky hates heroin.com. Northern Kentucky hates heroin.com. NKY hates heroin.com. That is .com. Yeah, .com. Then we also got a resource book for here in Nelson County. Really good book about the same thing. Not as in depth, but United for Recovery, the Nelson County Resource Book. www.unitedforrecovery.org. www.unitedforrecovery.org. Today, I had a complete stranger send me their phone number, wanted to just talk to me. Thought that was really cool of them. That is super awesome. Super awesome. I know that guy that reached out to you, my friend, and super good dude. And I'm sure you know that if you talk to him because he's a super good dude. And that's about all I can say about him, but super good dude. We got a lot of good followers, and if you're needing help and reaching out, man, I tell you, there's people out there that follow me, and even me, I'll reach out if I can. I'm super busy, and I'll do what I can. I would do anything for you if you're trying to get help and you want recovery. Besides take food out of my son's mouth, and I won't do that. But I will give you a ride to rehab. I will take donations right here on this show and help you out in recovery. But I can't give you money. I mean, of course, and I will not give you donation money either. We will spend that in a way that benefits you a maximum service, and that would be clothes, food, whatever. But we don't give money to addicts because what we do, as me as an addict, I know what I would do. I'd go use, and we don't donate money to addicts like that because the chance you could overdose, and then then we don't want to be responsible for that. What we want to be responsible for is the other side. We want to help you get help, and that's what we're about. That's what we're about. All righty. I guess I can tell you that I can qualify myself or disqualify myself to be qualified for this job. I'm not qualified for this job, but what I am is a recovering addict. My sobriety date is August the 16th, 2018, and for that day I am truly grateful. When I was 10 years old, I started drinking beer, smoking pot, and moved on up through my teenage years into, you know, eating magic mushrooms and LSD and then cocaine and crack cocaine, which I did one time for 10 years. And then from that came pain pills, methamphetamines, heroin, and then shooting 5 grams of heroin every day and mixing it with ice and speedballing, which is my favorite drug besides yours. Yours was my favorite because I didn't have to pay for it. But, anyways, I don't say that to be proud. I say it because if I can do it, you can do it. Like I said, I was a 5 gram day intravenous heroin addict, and I made it through the sickness. I survived that. Wow, it can happen. I know, dude, it was bad. It was awful. It was awful, but I am truly grateful for that date. I'm truly grateful for everything I went through to get to where I am today. And that's why I do what I do, because I want to reach out and help whoever I can and maybe spread some hope. And if you follow my group, you see that I spread hope every day in the comments. We can do it. Kathy B in the house. What's up, my friend? What is up? Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, out here just trying to reach out and help the next guy. Uh, Tomorrow, I'm going to take some money over to a guy in rehab that was donated yesterday. I didn't get to get over there today. Like I said, I was being lazy today. I'm gonna keep it over real like that, baby. I was I was I was lazy today. I really thought about getting up and doing something, and then it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. And you know how it is, man. COVID 19 going on out there. I kind of get kind of a little schizo about going to E Town, but we'll go over there. I done been over a couple times. Y'all ain't got to see the new shirt yet. Kathy B, you ain't got to see the new shirt yet. I did show the ones that come in early. I like it. People change. Even Satan used to be an angel. Woo, woo, woo. www.sobermode.com. www.sobermode.com. I don't get paid for that advertisement. I don't even get a free shirt. But it's a buddy of mine in Washington State who I met right here on Facebook, and he just had two brand new twins, girls, and he's out there spreading a message with shirts, like I'm here spreading a message on video. I don't know. We do what we do, and hey, I don't care how you spread it, just spread it, right? Hope, whoop whoop. Excuse me. It's just a smoker's cough. I hope. If it ain't, God's will be done. Whatever. This is the time. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for Chuck Brothers. How you use your nasal Narcan. 4 milligram dose of nasal Narcan. You take it. First, you find somebody that's overdosed. Now, don't go out looking for overdose people, of course. You just happen to stumble upon them. I keep one in both cars because people overdose in public, like bathrooms and restaurants, parking lots. Because I tell you what I did. When I went and met my dope man, first thing I did was find the closest parking lot I could find, and bam, you know, and that's where people overdose at. Most people don't overdose at home. People do. My best friend overdosed in my arms right here in my bathroom. He passed away. God bless his soul. I miss him very much. And that's the reason I promote Narcan, because within 3 minutes of the phone call, the cops that showed up didn't have Narcan, and I had to wait 30 minutes for an ambulance. And By the time they got here, it was just too late. This is the 4 milligram. It's 10 times stronger than what you'll get from an ambulance driver or or police officer or fire department, whoever, first responders. This is 10 times stronger than what they give you. What you do is, if you find them blue and their fingernails are blue and they're in overdose, first thing you do is you take your knuckle like that and you do a sternum rub and try to bring them back that way. And if that doesn't work, you roll them over on their side so they don't asphyxiate down their neck and suffocate. You pull the tab, open it up. You place both fingers right there on the. Well, my fingernails look bad, but that's where I clean my PVC cleaner. Right there on it, thumb on the plunger, all the way up the nose till it touches your fingers. Then you push. And at that point is when I want you to call 911. Not before, not after, as soon as you administer the first dose of Narcan. And the reason why, because if you call 911, you walk in, you find them blue, and you're freaking out. You call 911, and then all minute they're starting to ask, well, what's your address? What's your name? What's this? What's that? All them seconds count. So that's why we administer the Narcan first. Even the direction says call 911 first. I'm telling you right now, don't call 911 first. Administer the Narcan. After 3 minutes, if they have not shown any sign of improvement, 2 come in a box. Then you take the other one out. Same thing. Both fingers on the top, thumb on the plunger, up the other nostril, all the way to the fingers, then administer the dose. 4 milligram dose right here will bring you back from the dead. 92% of the time, 8 minutes after overdose. I said that correctly. 8 minutes after overdose, 4 milligram nasal Narcan will bring you back from the dead 92% of the time. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Hopefully you never have to go through with that. You never have to use it. Whatever. If you need some, PM me, and I'll see that I can get you some out. Any of the materials I show, PM me. I'll be glad to get you any of the materials out I show. And if you reach out and get Narcan from me, you'll get this right here. Bam! Look at there. I know, right? Overdose recognition and response guide. Boom. It tells you all kinds of different opiates and stuff right there. Now, the Narcan will not work on any other drug besides opiates. I wished I could say it worked with meth overdose, but it don't. I wished it worked with barbiturates, but it don't. Only opioids. I don't know what they give you for the others. I don't know, but I've not been around all that other stuff. All my friends have overdosed on heroin or fentanyl. And if somebody tells you that this won't work on fentanyl, it will work on fentanyl. It will work on every opioid. Yes, it will. Back to www.unitedforrecovery.org, 502-348-1879. They take appointments only. If you go to www.unitedforrecovery.org, go under the resources, and there is all kinds of free rehabs. All kinds of free rehabs. Talk a little bit about Casey's Law. I can get you the paperwork for that if you need it. You can go to your county attorney and get it. But what you're going to find out when you go to your county attorney, he's going to say, if this goes through and everything, you're responsible for the bill to rehab. Don't worry about that. You're not going to be responsible because if they're not working, they'll get Medicaid to pay for it. And like I said, go to www.unitedforrecovery.org, and there's free rehabs there. Free rehabs there under resources. www.unitedforrecovery.org. Big book. This ain't AA, Jamie, but I tell you what, buddy, if you need one, I got you one, brother. I got you one. I'll give you mine if I have to. Give me a call after the show. and we'll work out on that, bub. We'll work that out. We'll work that out really quick. Uh, you're probably pretty close to me, and we'll take care of that. So, how is everybody doing? I'm doing good. Happy. I wish I could get this piece of Vantech down on the floor. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I got the wall, and I got the other piece of Vantech and its tongue and groove, and somehow I got to get that up in there, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. I am no carpenter. I'm an HVAC guy, and that brings us to our next segment of sponsors. I love this part. You know why? Because it's me. Chuck Brothers Heating and Cooling, residential and commercial HVAC services. 502-286-0005. 502-286-0005 for all your heating and cooling needs. How y'all doing today? Woo, 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 woo. I'm really glad to see y'all here today. I'm glad y'all show up every day. I'm glad we got a little following going on here, and I really do appreciate it. My heart goes out to everybody sick and suffering still out there using it. My heart goes out to their families who are lost and don't know what to do. And, that's why I'm here. This is a Q&A kind of thing. I usually just run my mouth because not very many people ask a lot of questions. And that's all right. And maybe I can spread a little hope that way. I don't get into 12-step programs. I do go to a 12-step program, and I'm going to leave it at that kind of. I believe 12-step programs work. They work for me. They might not work for you. I don't know. I always feel like that if you don't do everything you're supposed to do, and it might not work. I got a buddy of mine that didn't work for him. He went to church and he got saved there, and he's doing really well at church. Church couldn't do it for me, and I don't know. This does work for me, and I am truly grateful because I get to work on myself, which goes back to I'm going to tell you again the difference between sobriety and recovery. Sobriety just means that you didn't take a drink and that you didn't do no drugs. There ain't none of that in your body. That is sobriety. Recovery is you don't do none of that stuff, and then you work on your character, your character defects, all your affairs. You try to better that every day for the rest of your life, and that is recovery. So if you ever had a question of the difference between sobriety and recovery, that's the difference. Every day I'm working on my sobriety and my recovery. I was told early on that I can't stay full on yesterday's breakfast. I got to eat breakfast every day. And recovery is the same way. I can't keep my spirituality if I'm not working on it every day. And I just got to work on my recovery every day. It's just the way it is. And I've just come to terms with that. It's something I do every day. I got to give back. I can't keep it if I don't give it away. Hence, this is why I do what I do. I can reach more people like this. Most programs are run by anonymity and traditions, and that's why I don't get into them on here because then I'm not I'm not bound to traditions and anonymity. I have no anonymity for myself. What do you say, Jessica? Welcome to the show. Chuck Brothers, Recovery Loud and Proud. And, I'm not bound by all that. If you don't know that I'm an addict, and you wouldn't know that I was an addict on the street, if I'm out there just being nice and doing the deal and going to work, and we never bring up drugs, you would never know that I'm an addict. And that's why I'm loud about it, because I'm super proud of my recovery and where I'm at today. Like I said, I was a 5-gram day heroin addict. Did drugs for 34 years of my life. And today I have no obsession to do that. I am a recovered addict. And when I say recovered, that don't mean I don't think, man, I had a using dream last night. Whoa, freaked me out. And yeah, dreams they last forever. It seemed like forever, could have been a split second. But in that dream, I was out smoking crack. I ain't smoked crack in years, but my dream I did. But I'm an addict. That happens. And sometimes I have using thoughts. I'm an addict. That happens, or I wouldn't be an addict. The reason I'm recovered addict is because it only lasts for about 2 seconds. So I look up and say, hey, you're a sick individual, Chuck. You need to tell on your disease right now. And I tell you all right here. I had a using dream last night. I called my sponsor. Said, hey, buddy, I had a using dream last night. Back there doing push-ups. I know it is. It is. My disease, or not here to argue the disease facts. So let's not do that. But my addiction is back there doing push-ups, waiting for me to slip up. It is. It don't stop. You know, I can quit now, and in 10 years from now, start back, and I start right back where I left off. You know, that's why people overdose on heroin, because they think they can go right back to doing a gram a day. And they, ain't done none in 3 weeks. They've been locked up, and then they do a little bitty bit, thinking that they can do a lot, and they can't. They can't. Their tolerance is different. And yeah, alcohol same way. I personally think alcohol is a drug. It was actually here, take a drink of my elixir back in the 1700s. I mean, they used it as a drug then. That's how it come about. And it is a mind and mood altering substance. So if it alters my mind and my mood, that's a drug. In my personal opinion, I don't ask anybody here to believe that. You don't have to believe that. Whatever. I'm not going to argue with you. I can believe what I want to believe. You can believe what you want to believe, and we'll just go with that. And that's what's so great. Praise Jesus Christ. I love Jesus Christ. He's my personal Savior. I sure do. I mean, I could raise that blind up and he'll shine that light right down on me. Woo, sunlight of the Spirit, baby. Sunlight of the Spirit. Love it. Vitamin D just booming everywhere. You know what I mean, though. Y'all know about some sunshine. And yeah, you don't have to believe in him. And that's all right. I mean, if that's what you want to believe in, that's cool. I believe in what I want to believe in. But I do have a higher power who helps me stay sober. And I do believe you need a higher power. I ain't saying believe in Jesus Christ. As a Catholic and a Christian, I'm supposed to tell you that, hey, that's the only way to heaven. The gospel. And I'm not here to preach that. I'm here to preach spirituality. And now I'm going to tell you the difference between spirituality and religion. Spirituality is working on me, mentally and everything from the inside, dealing with my character defects, my selfishness, and all that stuff. That's spirituality. Now, when we're talking about religion, now that is worshiping Jesus Christ or the devil or Buddha or whoever, Allah. That's religion. And I'm not here to put that on you because, that scares people off, like me, I always believe in Jesus, but when I start doing dope, he hit the back door. I ain't have time for him no more. And man, it's all funny how my life went downhill right after that. Yes, sir. And then when I found him, brought him back into my life got a million times better. But with that being said, I had an aunt. Y'all hear me say it every day. Ball Peen Hammer was her higher power. She stayed sober for 25 years. Which tells me it's just a willingness to believe in something bigger and better than you. And if you can start there, then you got a shot at this, man. If you don't put nothing in you today, you got a shot at. Speaking of you don't put nothing in you today, guess what your sobriety date is? 4/22/2020. Man, I tell you what, you missed the 4/20/20, but it's all right. You go 4/22/2020 today. Tomorrow. You quit your day. Tomorrow is your sobriety day. I don't make that stuff up. I couldn't make that up. I'm just an old addict hillbilly from New Haven, Kentucky. And whew, man, imagine that 4/22/2020. I don't know. I don't know. I love it though. You know what? We can get you in recovery today. All you got to do is yell out, scream out. Man, I'll tell you what. I'll go through these books with you. We'll find you a place to go. I mean, you got a family member needs help, needs talking to. I'll be glad to talk to them. Can't change their mind. I can't make them do nothing they don't want to do, but I can tell them where I've been. I can tell them where I've been, what I've been through. That's all I can do, and maybe they can relate to that. And that's what makes this stuff work. Because if my doctor said, "Hey, Chuck, you need to go rehab," I think you got a problem. I tell my doctors, "Hey, I think you're a quack. You need to get a job." And but if an addict tells me, "Hey, Chuck, you know what? I went through this right here. And this is what happened in my life. And and I did this and this and that, and I can relate to that. I might want what he's got. I see a way out now. Ain't no doctor, psychiatrist, anybody could done that for me. But no, another addict could. They always said it takes one to know one. That's right, it takes one to help one too. I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer. Alcoholism, alcoholics, It works. It works. Two alcoholics sit down at the table one time, and that's where their program come from. Two alcoholics sit down and got sober. First 100 of them stayed sober. Yeah, great deal, great deal. And then of course you got Narcotics Anonymous come off them. Then you got Overeaters Anonymous come off them. Sex Anonymous and all that. All that. 12 steps. You know what? Them 12 steps are a good deal. I'll tell you why. Because, man, it can get you involved with yourself. You find some peace, some serenity. You take all that garbage that's eating you alive and you get it out of you. Get it out of you. And then after you do that, you go out and then you spread some hope like I do. Spread some hope with somebody. Share your message. I don't get into my story a lot on here and all the bad things that I think happened to me or maybe didn't. It don't matter about all that garbage. It's how I choose to live today, regardless of what happened in the past. I had to let that go and leave it there or give it to God and then move on. I mean, I could have turned 18 and said, oh, you know what, this happened to me and this happened to me. I'm going to be a piece of crap the rest of my life because all this happened. And, it don't matter. All that stuff may have happened. A lot of bad stuff happened to me. I know people that had a lot worse bad stuff happen to them, but we come out on the other side saying, you know what? I don't want to live that life no more. I don't want to live with that past controlling my future. I'm going to live for today and today only because it's all I got. I can live in yesterday and tomorrow and piss all over today, I guess. But why you want to do that? Be happy today. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We damn sure can't fix what done happened. All we can do is be better today. I don't know if y'all heard what I said there. What I said was, I can't fix yesterday. I can't know what's possibly going to happen tomorrow. All I can do is live in today. Watched a few YouTube videos today that I could relate to. Very close person to me told me just because I stay clean for a while, that's not being in recovery. I really thought I was, but maybe if I'm getting help on the steps, then maybe I can start my recovery. Buddy, you have started already. You got the willingness to do something different. You got the willingness to change your life. You got the willingness to work on yourself, and you never want to go back to where you was at. You are, man, you are rocking recovery already and don't even know it, my friend. Don't even know it. You are doing the deal probably better than a lot of people start out. When I first come in the program, man, I hope you're talking about drug court and not death. I don't want to hear about death today. You got to fill me in there, Kathy. I'm lost. I don't know what you're talking about. When you say we lost another one, I think about another addict, and then I got to remember that we might have lost one in drug court, and I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna spread hope. Like overdose or sorry, I got my mind on something. She didn't make it. Man, prayers. Everybody say a prayer for that young lady. Uh, yeah, man, man, oh man. Y'all say a prayer for her. I personally did know her, and so did Kathy, and a few other people that we know knows her. And her dad's a really good friend of mine, a really good friend of mine. And y'all keep her in your prayers, and just keep her in your prayers. I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of y'all know how I am when I get bad news. I just kind of get it messes with my brain. I can't hardly focus on anything else. But we will move on. We will move on, and just pray for her family and pray for man. That sucks. That just sucks. Can't reach everybody, people. You really can't. And I come to terms with that a long time ago. Uh, the actual statistic, who 1 out of 100, every 100 people in 5 years, one maybe two people stay sober after 5 years out of 100 people, and that's just a statistic. We can change that. I'm out here running my mouth every day at 6:30 because we lose people every day, and I do that because that statistic don't have to stay the same. We can change that as a society, as a group of people. It's a statistic. It can change, and that's why I'm here. And yeah, yeah. So my buddy David Royce from Lexington sent me a video today. He's all about the the safe dose every day. Heroin addict needs heroin. The government would give them a dose of heroin every day, a clean dose. Nothing on the streets, and I keep saying that I'm against that and everything because I'm a heroin addict and I got clean, and he makes a good point. Uh, if I had clean heroin, I probably would have never got clean. I don't know. I don't know what would happen, but I know one thing: if they're not dying from overdose from fentanyl or this junk they're putting on the streets, we got a chance to get them sober. We got a chance to get them clean. We got a chance for them to live a decent life and make a choice to be a better person. And I realize there's people that's going to take advantage of that situation, but I have to say that I'd almost have to be in agreement with him on that. I didn't like Suboxone. These people being on lifelong Suboxone. I don't feel like that's a good deal. I think that they should be on a recovery deal, not 2, 5, 10, 20 years of your life being stuck on Suboxone. But I had to rethink that. If they can take Suboxone and be a productive member of society, they get to be a dad, they get to be a mom, they get to be a son, daughter, uncle, cousin, whatever. Who am I to play God and say no? We're not going to give them nothing. Some people are just going to be addicts, and we can't save them all. Uh, Man, dude, I hate that Kathy. I need to reach out to her dad. Call me as soon as the show's over, please, please. And yeah, man, we done burned up 45 minutes of time. Got my head going here, and adrenaline rushing, feeling good, feeling good. Hopefully, reaching out to help somebody. Y'all got any questions? Anything? Maybe I can help you with an answer. I'd be glad to help. Glad to help. I got to go back to the people, places, and things when I got out of recovery. I had to stay away from them old people's old friends. My lifelong buddies that I thought was my buddies. They were such good buddies. They always brought me canteen money. Always wrote me letters when I was in jail and in rehab. I mean, they was really stand-up guys. Not uh, when I got out, I had to finally realize and admit to myself that I was lying to myself when I thought that.
Am I still on the toilet? No.
Yes,
Okay.
you can.
Good.
And Steve-O, Knievo, that's my boy right there. He always brings me cheer. But uh, yeah, them people they never helped me out. And you know what? They tried to show up when I got out. And the first thing, hey man, you want to get high? You want to do this? You want to? Hey, you got anything? I get a lot of that. You got anything? Nah, brother, I got sobriety. And if you want that, come on in. If you don't want that, I can't mess with you. So my girl Kathy there always says, I can't mess with you. And but I'm not, like I say, I'm no hater. I mean, I don't hate them. I don't like the disease, but and I tell them, hey, if you want help, come back. Hey man, we'll work some steps. We'll do whatever you want to do. I'll help you with some recovery, but I ain't got no money to give you. I ain't got no dope to give you no more. You know, that's one of the biggest things I learned in rehab. I always thought everybody was after what you had in your pocket because everybody I knowed was seemed like And once it all went away, then they went away. They had no friends when all the dope and all the money was gone. And, in rehab, it wasn't like that. I first got to Erlanger up there to the Grateful Life Center. I remember I wasn't there an hour. Man, these people were throwing 50 cents at me like it was crazy. Like, what the hell is wrong with these people? Keep giving me quarters and walking up, setting coats down beside me. I couldn't get it for about the first 2 days. And finally, somebody said, that's the upper phase people. They're giving back. Because, see, when you get to rehab, you have nothing. You're lucky to have the clothes on your back. And they would buy you a Coke because they knew you didn't have 50 cents to buy a Coke. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. They didn't want what was in my pocket. They was willing to give me what they had, even if it was their last 50 cents. And truly grateful, man. It taught me that there was good people in this world. And the more I find sobriety, the more people I find it's good. I probably got 200 friends now, real friends. I can call them about anything right now. And they'll stop what they're doing. Like my boy Jamie on there was talking about, he got somebody contacted him an hour of his time. He just didn't even know the guy. Called him up. Hey, here's my number. Call me. I'll call you. Talk to him for an hour. Man, I got a bunch of friends like that. Bunches of them. That's what we do. If I'm at work and you call, I'm going to answer the phone and I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing. Your life is more important to me than 15 minutes of that job. I can tell you that. Good thing I work for myself because I'd get fired pretty quick because they wouldn't be feeling that way. But it's the way I feel, and I will stop. Even if I work for somebody else, I'd take the call. Your life is more important to me than anything out there because you got a shot with a buddy like me. You got a shot with a friend with people I know. He sure did. I know he did. I know that guy. And man, he's close to my heart, Jamie. That guy there is. That's a good dude right there. Me and his stories we're pretty close. And man, I tell you what, when two grown men talk and they cry, and it's tears of joy because we got somebody to cry to. It's not that old John Wayne toilet paper, rub your raw, don't take shit off nothing, whatever. I don't know. John Wayne. There are some good people out there, and there are people out there willing to listen and help, and they go plumb out of their way for you. I'm one of them. I know a bunch of them. If I can't help you, I know somebody that can. If I can't relate to your story, I know somebody that can. And that's the way this works. I'm just a lucky one to be the the face of the show. I don't know. This is what my power sent in my head and told me to do. I mean, Jesus didn't say, Chuck, you got to get on Facebook. You got to start you a show. You're going to help millions of people. It ain't like that. If I help one person in my lifetime, this was worth it. If I get on here and say, woo, woo, and act like a fool like I always do, that's all right too. Because I got to grab your attention. I got to reach out there and grab you. I know, ain't that cool? I like them. I like that camera, man. That's just funny. I like doing and you right there, the camera trick. I love it. Reach out there and grab you and shake you back. No, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to share what I know with you. And then you're kind of on your own, really. I mean, you got to do the work yourself. God could and would if he was salt, but you know what? God ain't going to do it for you either. You got to put the left foot in front of the right foot. You got to put some action in it. All this stuff is action. Do something different. Get out of your comfort zone. You think I was comfortable getting on here and talking to Facebook like I am? No, it might look comfortable, but it wasn't at first. It was really uncomfortable. I was thinking, man, my mom gonna disown me. All these people, I'm telling everybody across the world, I'm an addict. I don't care what they think anymore. None of that matters to me. Like I said, if I save one person, if somebody comes up to me one time and says, hey, you said something one time on Facebook, dude, and it changed my life. That's what I'm after right there. Changing your life for something better than going out there getting wasted, sick, withdrawing, dying. I don't want you to die. We wasn't worrying about dying and all that. And you took care of your kids and you was a outstanding family member and all that. We wouldn't have to do this. But it don't work that way. I ain't saying anybody's a bad person. I ain't saying I was a bad person. But I'll tell you where my life went. It spiraled out of control. I wasn't allowed at my mom's house for Christmas. My boy's birthday is the same, or 3 days after my stepbrother and my stepdad's, and I wasn't allowed to go to his birthday, my own boy's birthday. I was not allowed there because of addiction and what I had done and run my mouth. You got to remember, people, you have a part in it. I had a part in it. My part was I didn't shut my mouth. I didn't run my mouth like I was an idiot. I knew better. I stole. I took whatever. I just did things that was not morally right. I wouldn't have wanted me in my own house. For real. I got all the way to the point that I tried to hang myself right in here in the other room, right in there. Extension cord with ceiling fan. My nephew, he pulled me off of it, and today I am truly grateful for that because today I'm sharing a message of hope and love, understanding, letting you know that I care about you, every one of you. I believe in every one of you. I love you as a human being. If I can't stand you, I still love you. You're my neighbor. You're my brother, my sister, my fam. We're human beings, man. Human beings. Love one another as you love me. Treat one another as you treat yourself. And that's what I do. Reach out here and treat you like I want to be treated. And like I said, I don't do it for the glory. I don't do it for ego or nothing. I can tell you there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than right here. But I do this because somebody's got to reach out. Somebody's got to tell you they love you. And might as well be me. I'd get out of my comfort zone. I'd go do something else. But why? This is so much darn fun. Why not? I might even sing y'all too. I doubt it. I couldn't carry 10 to 5 gallon bucket. But preacher man says it's the end of time and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. I know, I went there. I can't sing, as you can see. But you know what? I don't care. Life's good today. I don't worry about what y'all think about me. All I worry about is what my Lord and Savior thinks about me. And I hope he thinks I'm doing the deal today and doing the next right thing and helping somebody out. And he'll bless me with somebody's life and let them, survive. That's what it's about. Somebody get a message. Somebody hear something I said, and I may never know it. It works that way though. But I tell you, when I do this, I feel so much better at the end of the day by reaching out here helping you all. I'm not in my head thinking about me right now. That little committee I got going on up there telling me that I'm worthless, I'm no good, you're just an old junkie and all this stuff. I'm not hearing that right now. I don't. You know what? Sobriety has given me and recovery has given me. I can lay in bed at night, turn the light off, turn the fan off, turn everything off, and be just super quiet. And I can live with that. When you can lay there in complete darkness, in pure quietness, and be comfortable, and still have serenity, you're working your program and you are doing the right thing. That's called recovery. What you say, Jane? Woo, woo, woo. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for what you did yesterday. I truly appreciate that. And I will get that to my buddy tomorrow. I didn't get to go today because I was lazy. and I'll keep that on me. What you say, Jennifer? They're my sister, people. Woo, 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 woo. That's true, fam, right there. We blood. We got the same mom, same dad, and everything. I mean, that's real, my sis, right there. Jennifer B. Woo, woo. Woo. Loving y'all, man. Loving y'all. Well, I tell you what, watch this. See that sunlight right there in my face? Jesus Christ, right there. I mean, he's so bright, I had to put shade now. Woo! Love it, love it. Like I said, you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. I can believe in what I want to believe in, and that's all right. I'm not going to try to turn you around. You can do that on your own. Recovery's got a way of doing that. I don't know why. That's all right. It's all right. Like I said, man, y'all reach out. Reach out to whoever's on here. Everybody on here needs somebody to talk to. You know, if you're sitting over there in the corner, quiet, nobody likes you. I get it. I get it. I was that guy one time. Somebody said, man, let's go to this party. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't going. Ain't nobody likes me. Oh, come on, dude. Let's go. Let's go. All right, dude. I'll go. I go. I walk in. I go where I sit down in the corner. I don't try to talk to nobody. I don't do nothing except sit my ass in that corner. And then it's time to leave. And I get out the car and say, see, man, I told you nobody liked me. Get off your butt. Do something. It's work, man. You got to work. Work it. Work it. Twerk it. Whatever. Work it. You got to get up. You got to do something different. We can all sit over in the corner and be quiet and not say a word to nobody and swear up and down nobody likes us because nobody talked to us. But if we don't get up and at least try to make a conversation with somebody, it's all in our heads, dude. For real. Got to get up. Got to talk. Don't be scared. Can't be scared, man. This world's going by quick. Just the other day I was 16. Today I'm 45. Here in a couple of days I'll be 85. Looking back probably. I'm sure all of our older members out there tell you life goes by really quick. And I see it going by quicker and quicker every day. And I'm not going to waste one last second on sitting on my butt and not saying nothing. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to be part of the show. Whoop, whoop. Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. Part of the show. Damn right. Damn right. We'll sit back and let the world go by without you people. Life's too short to stay high, drunk, miserable, depressed. Don't have to live that way no more. You know why? Because I love you. I care for you. I'm here to listen whenever. So is everybody else probably on here. I don't know. I can't speak for them, but I will. I love y'all. You know what time it is? It's time for our sponsor. I know. I got to laugh every time. Every time I say that. Nah, nah, nah. Chuck Brothers Heating and Cooling. Residential commercial HVAC services. For all your heating and cooling needs. 502-286-0005. 502-286-0005 for all your heating and cooling needs. But anyways, whatever. I might as well throw in some advertising. I don't get nothing else from it, right? I make donations to people too, and I can't make donations if I don't make no money. I got to make money, right? Got to pay the bills. Got a 12-year-old boy in there. Dying for something to eat right after he eats all the time. I swear, boys are like, woo. Now I know what my mom was talking about back when I was a kid. Eat too much. We are on YouTube. Like and subscribe. It's just the videos. That's where I keep all my videos. I will put this video on there here after we're over. We are live across Facebook right now. And be sure to follow if you like the show. I love y'all. Prayers out to my dude because of his daughter today. Prayers for his family. Prayers for all y'all's families that need prayers. Whatever prayers y'all need, there is a prayer list on the group. Feel free to put them on there. We'll say prayers for them. You need somebody to talk to, man, reach out. PM me. I'll be glad to be here. Love y'all. Same place tomorrow, 6:30. We do it every day, 6:30, because people die every day. And we'll be here spreading a message of hope. Love y'all. Chuck Brothers, Recovery Loud and Proud. Woo, woo.